That concludes the long play for Mighty Switch Force 2, and the name of the track is Dalmatian Station. The points are updated while the track was playing, and the chaser appeared on the board. Good start. Let's continue. Track number 2. I'll give you just a few more seconds. Press enter, basically. Time is up. The correct answer for this one is Hypnospace Outlaw, and the name of the track is Teentopia Hypnospace Anthem. You could even hear them saying Hypnospace during the track. Hypnospace Outlaw was guessed by quite a few players. Teentopia Hypnospace Anthem was decently guessed. I just need to check some of these answers. Teentopia by itself.
I mean, that's the page it plays on in game, so
Okay,
I don't know.
that should be all right. Theme of the homepage of that weird place that the sci-fi enjoyers got moved to.
That's not Teentopia.
No, I don't think so.
Hypnospace main help page in the Enforcer's starting zone.
No.
No.
Okay, then I think we've got everything else. Points have been updated. The chaser moves across 2 spaces. Alrighty. We've got a quick round coming up next. The track will start from the beginning, but it'll be very quick, unsurprisingly. I'll play it 3 times so you get a good listen. See if you can work out what it is. Just off that information alone, here we go. Good luck. The correct answers come through. 30-second timer starts now. Okay, time is up. Do I seem quiet? Sorry, I'll get right in there. All right, let's have a listen to the track and find out what it was. That horn is so intense for some reason. Do you know the part I'm talking about? Dun, 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 and it's like kind of discordant as well. I'm just going to listen to that part again. See what I mean. It's coming at you. All right, Super Mario Kart, and the name of the track is Title Screen. Mario Kart was guessed by many players. Title Screen was guessed by many players here as well. Main theme should be fine. Title, I'm not sure about menu though. I can't remember. I think so.
Doesn't that play like card select or something?
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely yeah, I mean, I think that's just different. I would love if Soya Oka would make a modern VGM, like to see what she could do with this, because
Mm-hmm.
she did a lot of good stuff with Super Nintendo,
Yeah. Imagine if they
and
came
then
out.
just dropped off the face of the earth.
Imagine if the next Mario Kart was just like 2D, like the original. But it was like nice
Tech,
cartoony graphics, but you
I
know what
was
I
about
mean,
to
like in
say
that
tech
style, like basically yeah, you kind of know what I mean.
Mario Kart
nostalgia
99,
bait.
let's go.
Yeah.
I think it'd be nice to see I think it'd be nice to see a Mario, just in general, a modern Mario game that is fully 2D. Like not like 3D models in a 2D environment. I mean like 2D 2D.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to leave menu is different. Yeah, okay, cool. Points have been updated. The chaser moves across 2 spaces. Good stuff. Okay. Next track. Time's up. The correct answer for this one is Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball, and the name of the track is World Series Champions. Ken Griffey Jr. was decently guessed. I think someone sent through a colon. It's crippled an answer or two. I'm not sure if they got it right. I'm going to say no. Rock and Roll Racing was a very common guess for this one. Okay, I think I've got everything here. World Series Champions. I don't think we have any other context that could work here. It's been updated.
I think it's literally when you beat the game, like when play the whole 164 game
Aha.
season and beat the World Series. So
Fair enough.
I don't know who did that, but I'm sure somebody did.
The track's in there. It counts. Last track of round number 1. Time's up. The correct answer for this one is Mega Man X, and the name of the track is Stage Select 1. Mega Man X was guessed by many players. Stage Select 1 was also well guessed. I will allow it to default to 1. That includes many players here. Points have been updated, and the chaser moves across 2 spaces, finishing the round. Oops, let's get you a little bit on that square.
So much Super Nintendo games all in a row.
Yep. Sometimes we get that. Let's find out who our first player will be in the final chase today as I update these points. And run your numbers against the collector. Oops, still got the threshold from Classic on. Let's just fix that. Oof, lots of eligibles. Schuster, are you able to play in the final chase today? Oh, no, hang on a second. I was in a rush.
Didn't they
No, I
literally
can't.
play last game?
Yeah, because of all the setup shenanigans, I haven't told it yet. I haven't transferred over the highlights. So let's
You
run
see,
that
it's
again.
funny, but
Yeah,
funny, but we see the highlights on the stream.
Oh, that's like, yeah, you're right actually. So Simna, are you able to play in the final chase today? Nah. Okay, not a problem. Huntmaster, is that right? Yeah, Huntmaster. I think Hunt also played last episode. Yeah, it even says here. Okay, maybe I have to just press the different button.
Yes.
Refresh. Sergio. Okay, I know that one for sure is good. Welcome, Cassio, by the way. Yes, I'll do it. Sergio, you're in. All right, thanks very much, Collector, for round number 1. We set up now for round number 2, which is with the Sorcerer.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Let's get started. Round number 2. Time's up. Okay, the correct answer for this one is Golden Axe, and it's the PS2 version of Death Adder, which is the final boss. Golden Axe was guessed by a fair few players, and Death Adder decently guessed. Final Boss picking up some points here too. Quick double check. And there we go. Points have been updated. We just heard from this game not too long ago, and it's already back. Chase appearing on the board.
Yeah, I thought the G answer center was a little different.
Oh, yes, you are correct. I've still connected to the collector, but it's fixed up now. All right, let's continue on. Track number 2. Alright, that concludes the long play there for Sonic Unleashed, and the name of the track is Savannah Citadel Day, and I was keeping track of the comments which helped me mark off the last few answers there. Points have been updated. According to the chat, Sorcerer, 1 point for you.
Yeah, I remembered after sending the tea that there's like town stages and action stages. Didn't think of it after that.
Yeah, I'm still trying to absorb. There's a few Sonic games that have all taken off at a similar speed, and they all have their own similar not similar, but dissimilar ways of answering that I need to brush up on at some point, I think. I got comfortable back in the day when it was contained with just like Sonic CD and stuff like that, and I needed a a tutorial
I
on
remember-
how to understand the answers for that.
I remember when I submitted Sonic CD, people were already a bit salty about the whole Act 1, Act 2 having to specify, and I'm like, here you go.
Yeah,
Four
but
specifications, choose one.
yeah, nowadays that's just like normal. Like it's
And technically, nowadays, it's technically 8 specifications because we have Sonic CD US in as well.
yeah.
Given we
which
just
stands
had
for that.
Frontiers with its like 4th movement
Yeah, full
of an
movement.
island theme.
Yeah. It's
Freaking-
like classical music all of a sudden. It's like Opus
Yeah.
23, 4th movement. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Let's continue on. Next up is very hard. See how you go with this one. Oh, is it very hard? Yeah, it is, of course. Time's up. The correct answer for this one is Metal Gear Solid 2, and the name of the track is Metal Gear Solid Main Theme. Metal Gear Solid 2 was guessed by many players, and the main theme was also well guessed. It's good to see Metal Gear Solid 2 is making a little bit of a comeback, and with this, it will leave the very hard category. I've got the answer of opening, Solid Snake theme. Yeah, just need to check those two. Opening and opening, yes. Okay.
Before we move on, that arranger, Harry Gregson Williams.
Hmm?
Want to take a guess of one of his other notable works?
It is familiar.
You know where I'm going with this.
Is it in the chase?
No,
Oh, then I don't have no idea.
Shrek.
Oh, okay. Did not know. Was unaware. I'd like to try and see if anyone can give a side-by-side comparison to any similar tracks between Shrek and Metal Gear Solid 2. Let's continue on. Track number 4. Time's up. The correct answer for this one, long play refunded by the way, was Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and the name of the track is Chainsaw Hedge Maze Mayhem. And there's additional information for this one that helps a few players out. It's also Boss Battle or Lumberjack Hedge Maze Mayhem, plays on level 4. In their PAL censored version, the boss uses an axe instead of a chainsaw, and the stage was called Lumberjack Hedge Maze Mayhem. There you go. Zombies Ate My Neighbors was guessed by many players. Chainsaw Hedge Maze was guessed by many players here too. Points have been updated, and the chaser moves across 2 spaces. Okay, let's switch that back around. There we go. We have one more track to go in round number 2, and here it is. Time's up. The triangulist going nuts in that track. The correct answer for this one is Hogwarts Legacy, and the name of the track is Honey Jukes. Hogwarts Legacy was guessed by many players, and Honey Jukes was guessed by less players. Definitely gives off honey. Honey Potter. It definitely gives off Harry Potter vibes right from the beginning. Let me just see if I can finish this. Points have been updated. The chaser gets this one correct, moving across 2 spaces. That was the debut track as well for Hogwarts Legacy. And also, that reminds me, I was going to mention it earlier, but I forgot about it. 10 games just got through, of course. I was going to bring them up in the news, but with all the shenanigans with the start of the show, I wasn't able to mention them. But I will just briefly name them because they do have a chance to show up today. And they would include Rayman Legends, Mega Man Battle Network, Mega Man X2, Chippendale Rescue Rangers 2, don't forget the 2 on that one, Cell Damage, Tomba 2, The Smurfs, Sea of Stars, Capsule Silence 24. 24. Remember, it's the year that we're in, 24, and Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. 24. I'm going to say it one more time. 24.
How many Super Mario games are there?
All right, we probably more than 24, I would guess. Let's find out who got through in round number 2. Rhyming, completely intentional. Against the Sorcerer. Need a score of 7 or better. Metak, are you able to play in the final chase today? Yeah, that mnemonic only works for one more month. A month and a bit. The year it was submitted, which will only probably work for another year. Did we get confirmation from Metac? Let us know. I'm going to set up for round number 3. Thank you very much, Sorcerer, for round number 2. And connecting up to Retro for round number 3. Okay, I think that's yes. Let's get started then. Retro, you ready to go?
Let's jam.
Here's track number 1. Time's up. The correct answer for this one is Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver. The name of the track is Route 47. Heart Gold Soul Silver was guessed by quite a few players. Route 47, which was an original track introduced into Heart Gold Soul Silver that didn't exist in the original game, was decently guessed. It's going to be close. I'll put it that way.
One thing I like that Hard Gold Soul Silver did, it remixed all the tracks back into their Game Boy versions, but they're like remixed proper, so they're not like ported directly from GBC.
I think I remember listening to some of these. Yeah.
But at the same, and any new tracks as well were also given Game Boy remixes.
Is there a way to toggle or like somehow?
Yes, you have to. But first, you have to get all 16 gym badges. Yeah, you have to get all 16 gym badges. Then you go somewhere in Celadon.
Yeah.
And then you get a chip called the Game Boy Sounds chip, and it'll play the Game Boy music.
I bet the person who went through all the effort of like making that music possible was so disappointed to hear that their effort was gatekept behind such a
Behind the rest of the game.
Yeah, pretty much. That's just annoying. I would be frustrated if I was that person. Anyway, points have been updated. The chaser gets Heart Gold Soul Silver and will appear on the board.
I do think it would have been nice if it was like maybe sure, go to Mr. Pokemon's house, come back, yeah, cool, new music, and before you leave New Bark Town, you talk to your mum. Oh yeah, here you go, Game Boy Sounds.
Yeah, just a toggle in the menu without even an explanation or a radio. Like,
Yeah.
Did they still do the radio? Was the radio?
Yes, actually,
Oh,
yeah.
of course, this is a game where the radio.
Because there's the Snorlax in on Kanto.
Yeah. All right, let's continue on track number 2. concludes the long play for Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, and the name of the track is The Cleanup. The points were updated while the track was playing. I'm pretty sure I was right with Bathhouse. Okay, yeah, there was a lot of very random answers in that round, and I was going to just leave that one up to disputes. So I will give you that point. Hey, say. Awesome. That's another +1 boost, by the way. Yeah, I like this kind. This is I. There are certain players in a chase that I tend to have similar kind of tastes in music with, and I think Vorpal is one of them. Let me just check this. Yeah, Amek Wastelands, Scunny Cart, World Horror, Ruiner. Yeah, yeah, some good stuff. Good submitter, Vorpal, good stuff. I put on Chaos Theory and Amek Wastelands for pleasurable listening in my own time. Hey, look, Emptines is not bad. I think it's Emptines. Let's move along.
Pronunciation is cool.
Let's move along to the sample round, shall we? The next track won't start from the beginning. We'll start somewhere else within the track and play for about 5 seconds. Let's see if you can work out what it is just off the sample alone as I set this up here now. Okay, here we go. Good luck. Correct answers come through. 30-second timer starts now. This is definitely a track that you can work out through deduction. Bit of meta deduction. Time's up. Let's have a listen to the track and find out what it was. Okay, the correct answer for this one is Marvel vs. Capcom, and the name of the track is Theme of Mega Man. It couldn't be another Mega Man game because we already had one. This is the only other way it could be. Marvel vs. Capcom was guessed by many players. Mega Man's theme was guessed by many players here as well. Rockman's fine. I think I've got everything here. Alright, points have been updated. Am I still coming through quiet, by the way? Just let me know. Okay, let's stop that track. Slightly. Let me just check my sound settings. Okay.
I like how Roll's there giving a peace sign. She's barely even visible. She's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm here too.
Not even a part
Yeah,
of
I'm
this.
playable.
Everyone else is like, kill. Just like, she's bad character. Bad character in that game. Bad character. I think she was okay in Tatsunoko, right?
Yeah, she had gimmicks in Tatsunoko.
Yeah. Okay, but she's still bottom tier though. But just
Yeah,
actually
she
playable.
was still hot garbage, but she could cheese.
Did
She
you-
was like she could cheese if you're unprepared. That bad.
Yeah.
I think
Was
bad
she-
characters can do.
Was she specifically meant to be a joke character?
In
I
this
think
game,
so.
in this game for sure. Yeah. She got-
Apparently, she's.
Go ahead.
Have you heard of Mega Man Powered Up?
No.
PSP remake.
PSP remake of Mega Man 1, which included new Time Man and Oil Man. Royal is playable in that game as well, and she attacks with the broom.
Yeah, that's where she got the broom from, I guess.
No, she got the broom from here, and then it was later added in that.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Let's continue on. Next track, regular one. I swear those last few notes there, dun, 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 is from like Final Fantasy VII somewhere. It's in there somewhere. I know. I can feel it. Oh, sorry, I just skipped over the whole thing there. Fantasian, and the name of the track is Dire Threat. The points are updated while the track was playing. Very close, Retro. You're Uematsu's senses were tingling.
Those 3 notes really reminded me of like FF8. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to remember where, like one track in particular, but I can't think of the right name.
I think I know the one you're talking about. It's like after the first mission, I think in Dolitz, and you're running away after you do the thing, and then there's a machine chasing you. I think it's piloted by Biggs.
I think if anyone can work out those 4 notes, if it's used somewhere else in a FF game, let us know. Probably 7 or 8, based on our hunches. Let's continue on. Where are we up to? Last track of round number 3 by the looks. Yep, let's go. Alright, that concludes the long play for Rhythm Heaven, and the name of the track is Remix 10. Rhythm Heaven was guessed by many players. Remix 10 was well guessed. I have the answer here of Final Remix, and that's probably the only contentious one here. Final Remix is correct. Cool. What was this dispute?
That's also the name of a Kingdom Hearts game.
Oh yeah, that's alright, cool. Points have been updated. Very close retro once again, but not quite. Still, you might have ankle bitten a few players there. The torso zombie mode where you get the stragglers. Let's see, round number 3 against retro.
Do we have Rhythm here having Fever in actually?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, good to know. I guess the game that's in. That's all it's giving me. Okay, cool. That's good enough for me.
Marvelous Billy, are you able to play in the final chase today? Sadly, not today. Not a problem. Danster, are you able to play in the final chase today? On 4. Oh, we don't know yet. Okay, well, while Danster's deciding, thank you very much, Retro, for round number 3. And we set up now round number 4, which is with the Phantom waiting patiently. Do we get a response from Danster?
Yeah, they said they'd play.
Okay, awesome. Okay. Welcome to round number 4, Phantom. Ready to go?
Yep, let's go.
Track number 1. Time's up. All right. This submission is off to a steady start. It is Chibi Robo Plug Into Adventure. And the name of the track is Abandoned Memories. Chibi Robo, I very vaguely remember this from the pre-show. Chibi Robo was guessed by Select Plus. Abandoned Memories, not too bad. This plays during the... Hang on, is this a spoiler? No. Plays during the flashback segment when you plug into Giga Robo for the first time. There you go. Points have been updated, and the chaser. Sorry, your answer not appearing. Silent Hill 4, not a bad guess. Definitely had that kind of vibe to it.
Yeah, very somber.
We continue on. Track number 2.
Massive screaming, massive screaming, massive screaming, massive screaming. Are you ready for the sound of LA crew inside the place? The body will collision and the malice represents straight to you, leading up to inside. Massive, are you ready for those on the Rude Boy ride? Massive screaming shout.
Time's up. The correct answer for this one is Fly Wrench, and the name of the track is Helium Crew Anthem 2. It is also World 10, which is the last level, The Sun. Fly Wrench was guessed by quite a few players, actually. Helium Crew Anthem 2. Apparently, there's no Helium Crew Anthem 1 anyway, so I'll accept just no 2. Was guessed by many players, relatively. I think it did rather well, actually. The points are updated, and the chaser appeared on the board. I think this might be fresh in people's memories because it appeared in a time raid recently, didn't it? I swear it appeared recently. This one is definitely... we need to handhold Cassio. Cassio, don't leave us. Like Cassio tries to pull away. It's just like iron grip. You don't leave us. No, there's definitely some missions that are much tougher than others. And you're not expected to know this. But it's good, so you may not be expected to know it, but maybe you'll like it and listen to it in the future. Part game show, part video game music appreciation session. Well done on picking up on that one, Phantom, and we shall continue on to the next track. Time's up. The correct answer for this one is Bug Snacks, and the name of the track is The Space Between Worlds, which is also the Grumpinati Secret Base, or Triplicate Space. Bug Snacks was guessed by a select group of players here. Space Between Worlds, just those same select group of players by the looks of it. Thing here. Was this your because this was your COVID watching game, wasn't it?
Yes, this is randomly obsessed. I had COVID and I was delirious with fever, and decided I was just gonna watch people play Bug Snacks.
I can't remember what game I was playing when I got COVID. Yeah, no, I can't remember.
I remember. Hell, I don't think I was even playing games when I got COVID. I'm like, movies. And then I like smashed out like the rest of the Marvel movies from like phase 3 onward because I'm like, yeah, I got time to kill.
Yeah, fair enough. They've really slowed down on the Marvel movies now, hey?
Good. It's better to have respectfully, quality over quantity.
Yeah, definitely. I preferred the way that they did it at the start, where it was like, one a year or whatever it was, or maybe 2. But there was that. I think there was 1 year where there were like 4, 5 movies and like 10 TV shows. It was so insane.
I just couldn't keep up anymore. I just stopped at some point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 2021 was like, oh yeah, here's a new movie or TV show each month.
Yeah, and they ran out of heavy hitters as well. I mean, they didn't
Yeah,
even start with their heavy hitters, to be quite honest with you. Like,
th-
they didn't
bring
have
back
Spider-Man and the
Spider-Man.
X-Men, and they had to start with like people forget Avengers was like the B team. Like, no one cared.
Avengers was
No
B
one
team.
cared.
Iron Man was a B team. Like these were not main characters until after the movies.
Yeah,
How
I mean,
is
credits to Robert Downey Jr.
how,
basically for doing it. Yeah,
how is Thor B tier? He is a literal god.
I don't
He
know.
just
They just
wasn't
didn't.
really that popular.
Yeah,
They
Wrong
never
friends
took
to
like
hang out with.
Uh,
Just
Can I
they were always around. They were just
can I
never
rant?
the popular thing.
yeah.
Can I rant about Doomsday real quick?
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, because
I
I think
don't like what they're doing.
no, neither do I.
Like, look, if it was a Tony Stark variant, that was Victor Von Doom, yeah.
Yeah.
If it was a Tony Stark variant that was Doctor Doom, different story. But no, he just straight up is Victor Von Doom.
Yeah, it's really kind of weird. I mean, I guess you'll never see his face,
Now,
but
that being said, there is a comic run, separate from the 616 universe, where Doctor Doom and Tony Stark switch bodies as a machine of Doctor Doom's invention. So he gets all the fame of Tony Stark without the brains, and what actually happens is he makes an Iron Man machine in Doctor Doom's colors, and Tony Stark in Victor Von Doom's body makes a Doctor Doom suit in the Iron Man colors. If they're gonna do something like that where they switch bodies, okay, different story, fine. I can kind of get behind it, but I still don't like what they're doing.
I don't like it because I feel like Doctor Doom is too popular to have a weird entrance like that right off the bat. I think if you want to do that kind of twist, it had to come after, not at the entrance. I think you might have like
That
prematurely
too.
like ruined the character before it even got started, which is going to be because Doctor
I
Doom
mean,
is
they really have to
definitely
rebuild like the Fantastic Four because just all those bad movies just killed its
yeah,
popularity
which means
dead.
that means that Doctor Doom's not going to be the main villain of the Fantastic Four movie either.
Probably not.
They've announced who is the main villain.
Oh,
Did
it's
they?
Galactus, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Galactus.
Oh, we're starting that again. Okay.
Yeah. Straight into Galactus first. Far out. They're just not wasting any time. Yeah.
The one
Right,
thing
the
the
Silver
Watcher
Surfer.
had to the one thing the Watcher had to intervene for.
All right, well, let's continue on. Second last track of today. Here we go. Time's up. The correct answer for this one is Majora's Mask, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and the name of the track is Middle Boss Battle. Majora's Mask was guessed by quite a few players. We got a lot of Ocarina of Times in here, and I'll just then ask the question if it appears in both games. We usually have a note for that, so I'm going to say probably not. Retro?
No, I'm pretty sure mid boss is different in both games.
Yeah, it's
Repeat
different.
that, sorry? What was the boss?
Yeah, different. Yeah, okay. Odolwa? Boss battle? Odolwa?
No.
That's the boss.
That's a major boss.
Okay. double checking these. Just because the answers are quite similar. All right, good. Points updated, and the chaser fell victim to what many players
Wrong
did.
on all fronts.
Yeah, close, but not quite. All right,
Mm.
you're in torso zombie mode at the moment, Phantom, and one last opportunity to reach and grab the ones. And it's Hail Mary. It's something that we haven't heard from in a long time. Let's jump in. Time's up. Okay. The correct answer for this one is Turok Rage Wars, and the name of the track is Wicked Dance. Rage Wars was guessed by quite a few players. Wicked Dance, not too bad. This might be main theme. It is track 1. And I always get a laugh out of this boxer. That poor dinosaur is getting destroyed by like 4 guns at the same time.
Ghostbusters crossing streams.
Look at the explosion on it. It's like getting nuked. Anyone can confirm about main theme? I'm going to say yes.
I mean, if it's the first track, it probably plays on the title. It sounds like it would be the title.
Yeah, agree.
If not title, it would be an opening cinematic.
Yeah. Okay, Chaser moves across 2 spaces. We finish the round. I never heard back from anyone about whether this has any boost-worthy tracks. So if you,
I don't think it does.
okay,
but...
cool. If you really think it does, then
Just shut it down immediately.
This was the machine's Chaser's Choice from quite a long time ago. Okay, so round number. Oh, you did manage to lunge at the ones here, Phantom. These pesky ones. Let's refresh that and find out who our 4th player into the final chase will be. Shelldude, are you able to play? Please check the Majora guesses. Pretty sure my context guess for MM is right. Blah, blah, blah. What is the context guess for this? The scene where Skull Kid wants to drop the moon and you play the ocarina.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's like right, but that's in the clock tower. Yeah, that's actually correct.
Okay, that's a +1 boost for Meganium and for Majora's Mask, and apparently Zaxter and Electric Fortune as well. If you're missing that point, send a dispute. Electric Fortune.
You know what bothers me about that specific part?
What's that?
So you got a countdown going on. You got like 6 hours. let's say you got 1 second left and you walk into the clock tower, yeah?
Mm.
You know you got magically 5 minutes now.
It didn't want a hard lock you out of the game, I guess. Did we get confirmation, by the way, from Sheldon?
Sheldon said, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Hey, NAFC, how we doing? Let's then clear off all these disputes. Prince, I'll have to get back to your Remix 10 dispute afterwards. We now need to assemble our team, which is Sheldon from 4, Dancer from 3, Metak from 2, Sergio from 1. Thank you very much, Phantom, for round number 4. As we now move along to the time raid to meet and greet our final chase players. Oh, it's still got the old information up. Okay, so I suspect that whatever was wrong with my computer, it involves an app that I haven't used during the running of today's show, which actually eliminates a lot of things. I've got many windows open just to run the chase.
Time to buy a new computer. Throw the old one out the window.
Well, I mean, not if it's a simple solution.
Yeah, well, okay.
That's my memory looking at. Mine's about 43% at the moment.
Yeah, mine's 53, but I do have like
Yeah,
tons
that's
of
fine.
stuff open.
Well, how much RAM do you have? Actually?
That's a good
I'm not
question.
sure. Is there an easy way to check? Actually, we'll check.
You can run the XDiag.
Okay, I'll do that later.
That'll tell you. But you can do that later.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm just setting up the sound here.
But I got in off cooldown, off of Bug Snacks and Turok Rage Wars of all things.
Something graduated today.
Is it Bug Snacks?
Might have been.
Might have been Bug Snacks.
Check.
I definitely remember that being like the last track.
I feel like it might have more, but I'll check.
I just meant like last in the list.
But
I don't know if they
Heaven,
all
perhaps.
happen in order.
Yeah, no, Space Between Worlds is the last thing I have down to graduate for Bug Snacks. So
What about
should have
Remix 10
graduated
for Rhythm Heaven?
I don't think I actually have Rhythm Heaven's sub tracks down because oh no, yeah, that's the only one I've got marked as well.
Yeah. Okay, let's do a quick sound test. This is Wicked Dance from Turok Rage Wars. Can you hear that fine?
Yeah, that's good. Yep.
That's good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, do we have our team in? Let me just see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. All right then. Players, it's time for Time Raid. You'll have 5 minutes to correctly identify 15 tracks. You may talk amongst each other
Do we need a captain?
to decide the answers. Yes, the team captain will decide the final answer, who will be... The captain will be...
Sergio.
Sergio will be the captain.
Okay.
Confirm all answers.
I'll try.
If you are to get one wrong, team, the chasers will have an opportunity to answer instead, preventing your points. Are you ready to go?
Yep.
Ready.
Let's get started. Here is your first track.
No idea.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Anyone know what it might
I
sound
did
like?
Woolly World.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
Cuphead
Woolly-
motif.
What was that?
That's a Cuphead motif, isn't it?
No. No, it doesn't sound Cuphead.
Let's go for Woolly World. Castle. Lock that in.
Stop the clock. It's not correct. Chasers, do you know?
Does anyone else want to take it?
I'm unaware.
I'm not 100% on the track name, so I'll let you take it.
All right.
Sorcerer?
Well, it is in fact Cuphead. It's from the DLC.
Oh.
It's the Queen's Rigodon.
That's correct.
Sorry.
I'm
That's
sorry.
why it was familiar.
Did the
I'm like, I know that motif.
Sorcerer gets that one correct, and we continue on. Next track coming up as I just get my screens back up. Sorry, there we go.
It's F-Zero, right?
Zero.
Yeah.
What's the track title?
It's like one of the results screen. Well, not
Yeah.
results, but when you're like not actively racing.
Okay,
Yeah,
lock that in.
Stop the clock. I'm not sure.
Yep.
The game is correct.
What
at
did they
least.
say?
When you're not in game play, or what was your answer?
No, absolutely not. This
okay,
is
yeah.
poison.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyone want to take it or leave it?
I'm leaving it.
No, I'll leave it.
I'll leave it as well. I'm not
Silence.
100% certain on it.
Silence is the name of the track. 1 point for F-Zero. Continuing. Next track.
That's Zelda 2.
Yeah,
Just
Battle.
boss, right?
Or is it boss?
just boss. That's very short.
Yeah.
Should we just go with boss?
Yeah, go with boss.
I think so, yeah.
Lock that in.
Correct.
Let's make it the next step. Credits. Well, not credits.
Staff roll?
It's the cast, like when you're seeing like all the
Right,
characters.
like the cast roll, Mega Man X.
Yeah.
Yep, lock that in.
Correct.
Don't know this.
I got nothing.
That's kind of familiar. Star Fox 64?
Does sound
Yeah,
like
definitely
that.
sounds like a 64.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I am not sure on track.
We'll go for there's like sectors, right? We could just
Yeah,
choose a
but you go
letter.
for
Is
an
there,
area.
is there a area Y? Star Fox
something.
64. Everyone okay with that?
Yeah,
Sure.
go
Yeah.
for it.
Lock it in.
Stop the clock. If the game is correct, the track is wrong. Chasers.
Nah, leaving it.
Leaving it. Looking for a GC one
No,
later
I'll
on.
wait.
I'm not sure of it.
Warp is the name of the track. 1 point there. Continuing. Next track.
Oh, this is Breath of the Wild, Moldura Battle.
Okay, lock that in.
Correct.
England Atomic Era, Civ 6.
Lock that in.
Great.
Uh,
I want to say
May-
Hyped in Time, but I'm not sure.
Maybe Klonoa?
Yeah.
Your
But I
password.
don't know
those
the-
vibes.
Maybe it's the tower track from Klonoa that someone failed to guess last time. No?
Ah,
Go for it if you
Yeah.
want, I've got no real idea.
I think it's not Tower Baloo. Pretty sure.
It doesn't remind me of anything from Hat in Time, so I don't think it's Hat in Time.
I
It'd be a boost.
I definitely want to say Klonoa, even if I'm completely wrong.
2
But
minutes
any
left.
track guesses?
not really.
Can you level guess?
Klonoa level 2. Lock that in.
Stop the clock. It's not correct. Chasers. It's not Klonoa. No.
Nope.
I don't know.
This is Dragon
Don't know
Quest 7.
Klonoa.
Sounds of the Demon Tower 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4, 5. Also known
Oh, and
as
extra
Dragon
shoulder.
Quest Eastern
What?
Tower.
Computer game.
It was a kind of tower.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking, am I going to have to check that one? Okay, let's continue on. Next track.
I have no idea. I can't even tell what system this is.
It's DS. Never mind.
Oh, maybe like Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 2. I haven't listened through that at all.
I don't remember from Lobby, but I wasn't paying that much attention, so don't worry.
Oh no, that sounds fake bit.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's Fall Guys, right?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Maybe.
retro version of Everybody Falls or something.
I don't know where this is going.
Okay, I'll lock that in, and it probably won't be right.
No, it's wrong. Trust me, it's wrong. Chasers, anyone know?
Not a clue on this one.
No. This
No
is
idea.
Needy Streamer Overload, and the name of the track is called
Oh.
Desire for Approval. Desire for
Wasn't the
Approval.
retro sub?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that your subreddit?
Yeah, where's my sub?
Let's continue on, please.
Oh, well, it
got the pace.
happens.
A minute and 10 seconds remain. Next track.
Boutique.
Oh, that's
and Y.
X and Y.
Alright, lock that in.
Correct. One minute left.
Mischief? No. Maybe.
No.
No idea.
Oh, God.
You still have 5
Any
tracks
guesses?
to go.
No.
Need to hurry up.
Yeah, just pass it.
Pass.
Move on.
Lock that in.
Chasers. Better to fish for something that you know rather than waste time on stuff you don't.
Oh yeah. Fantasian. I'm pretty sure this is Robot Rumble.
That's correct. Robot Rumble. The Phantom is used
Dang.
up. Collector and Retro remain looking to snipe one of the last 4 tracks remaining. Players, you've got 47 seconds to get these 4 tracks. Let's go.
Oh no.
No idea. Yeah,
Seconds.
pass. Lock that in.
Yes.
Stop the
It's
clock.
like a slow burn.
Chasers? No?
Yeah, I don't know what I'll play.
Neither do I.
Blasphemous. Entre Bordados
Oh,
is the
yeah. Okay.
correct track. 3 tracks left to go. Next track.
This is Trace of Cold Steel 3, Brave Steel.
Lock that in.
Correct.
GoldenEye?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
GoldenEye.
Yeah.
What's the track?
Sounds
Is
like
it one of
Uh,
the, like the temple ones?
Yeah, go for it.
Is temple enough?
Sure.
Lock that in.
Stop the clock. It is GoldenEye.
Do you want me to take it? I can
You
take
can
this.
if you want.
Retro?
This is Runway.
Runway is correct. Retro neutralizing.
The easiest speed run. Just go down the stage and click on the plane.
Not in
You're
hard
done.
mode. You got to get the keys first.
Oh, that's in perfect age and in regular age, and it's just literally you just run to the end of the stage in like 10
Alright.
seconds. You're like, all right, we're done.
17 seconds left
Look,
to go.
this-
1 track to go.
The speed
Please.
tech. Look at the ground, right?
Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, that's Terraria. That's
Terraria.
like
Is it Ocean?
Yeah.
10 seconds.
What's the track title? Is it like a title theme or
Is
something?
it just Ocean, or is it...
Ocean?
I think it's Ocean.
yeah, we gotta
Alright,
guess.
let's lock that in.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Do you know it?
There's a track
It is
actually called
Terraria.
Ocean. If it was Ocean, so...
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Do you know the track, Collector?
No.
Alternate Day is the name of the track. Alternate Day.
Oh, I
should
didn't know
have swapped
there was an
because I know
alternate
that
day.
All right.
I-
So, the colors won't light up for that last track, but the scores are correct. So, 22 seconds off the Chaser's clock for quite a tough.
All
quite a
things
tough-
considered, yeah, that was a hard time raid.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a struggle to squeeze some points out of that.
More time
rating.
raids like that, please.
You still got your 6 consolation points
Quiet,
so far,
you.
and 22 seconds off the Chaser's clock. They were 13 points deficient in the regular rounds, 26 plus 22, 48, and so 12. Okay, no worries. Let's get into buzzers. Now, Robot Rumble is in my head. The start of
When
it's so
when
good.
it played earlier today, when Fantasian played earlier today, I'm just like, oh, if only. And
Yeah.
I'm glad it came up at least a bit.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Definitely
Oh.
my favorite track from it.
I gotta AFK a second. I'll be right back.
No worries.
The website have to update for a little bit. So I saw a bunch of like players that aren't here.
Yeah. I
That's
fixed.
funny.
I tried to fix it up before anyone saw.
I shall bunger in honor of bug snacks.
I think there's quite a lot of Terraria tracks now. I think that game went through a boost phase.
Yeah, I think it
I
graduated.
think it's still actively getting updates as well.
Yep. They keep saying it's the last update, and then it's not.
It's like Sakurai saying, "Yeah, this is my last time in this is my last time developing a Smash game." Then he comes back 5 years later for the next one.
Yep.
Have they
think-
said anything about another Smash game yet?
Honestly, I'm gonna be no,
He
but
has
I'll be
mentioned
honest with you. Where
being
the hell
done-
do
he
you
has-
go from here?
Yeah.
He has mentioned that
Yeah.
he's talking on a he's working on a new game.
Been
or
working
he's
on a
been
new game for
working
the
on
last
it.
2 years.
That's right, and it's NDA protected, so we have no idea what it is.
Yeah. So
Frankly, where do you even go after ultimates?
You port Ultimate and add more characters. Smile.
That's what people.
And
That's what
nerf
people are
Steve.
saying. Oh, just. I'm surprised they actually just added Steve.
All right. Looks like everyone's
I'm back.
back. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Everybody, it's time for the final chase. I'll share the screen. Or does anyone care?
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, normally check it up on a second monitor.
Am I giving off too much noise? I notice I'm lighting up green a lot.
It's just.
Oh, it's just like
Sure.
white noise in the background. It's
Yeah,
nothing major.
Don't worry. No,
Let's see if I can just turn like
You
a
can't
thing
really hear
down.
anything
I
with
can't
it.
hear
So.
anything.
No, you're right.
Okay, I'll just leave it.
It's just like
It's like a
random white
soft-
noise. It
It's like
doesn't
it's
bother
soft
anyone.
sound. It's fine.
It might affect us guessing very quiet tracks. Let's have
I
a look.
literally can't hear anything, so you're over my own
Okay.
PC and aircon.
Testing.
Okay, I think we're ready to get started. Players, you have a 48-second head start on the final chase today. Are you ready to go?
Yep.
Sure.
Good
Yeah.
luck,
Okay.
everyone. Your time starts now. Attack.
Sonic Seed, Metallic Madness Past.
Correct. Chases. Retro.
Over in time, Very Fountain.
Correct. Players. Tester.
Crosscode, Apollo's theme.
The Path of Justice. Stop the clock.
That's correct. Yeah.
It's correct. Okay, cool. When the music starts again, it is the chaser's turn. Track is playing. Sorcerer.
Very well.
Darkest Dungeon, Final Combat.
This is Splinter Cell Chaos Theory Ruthless. This is Dicey Dungeons against all odds. Sorcerer.
Very well.
World, Shoreline Threat.
Correct. Players. Metac.
That's Cuphead. That's Funfair Fever.
Treetop Trouble, 1 point. Metac.
Battletoads.
Correct. Chasers. This is Etrian Odyssey 4, Labyrinth 1, Lush Woodlands. Sorcerer.
Very well.
Eco Entity.
Correct. Players. This is Omega Strikers, a Champions Redux, Estelle's theme. Dancer.
Es Toho 8, pass.
Cinderella Cage, 1 point.
Antonella Koto.
Correct. Chasers. Sorcerer.
Very well.
Supper Woods.
Correct. Players. Attack.
Super Mario World, Kamek.
Chris.
Oh, he's talking to you.
Stop the clock. No. Super Mario World 2 or Yoshi's
Oh,
Island with the correct
damn it.
answer. 1
That's
point
what I
still
meant.
required.
Sorry.
Sergio.
Darkest Dungeon.
Correct. Chasers. Sorcerer.
Very well.
And the spectre's called the Oven.
Correct. Players. Sheldon.
80's in the blood.
Correct. Chasers. Sorcerer.
Very well.
Combat Escape.
Correct. Players. Sheldon.
7 max save the world, Water max.
Correct. Chasers. Sorcerer.
Very well.
7th case Stealth for Doom.
Correct. Players. Metak.
Pluck bonus level.
Legacy Island, 1 point. Dancer.
Castlevania 2 pass.
Correct. Chasers. Collector.
Uncharted Waters, the bar.
Correct. Players. This is Ender Lilies, the Sun intro. Sergio.
Ace Combat 7 Soul something. Soul Phage.
Soul Squadron, 1 point. Dancer.
Mario Tennis pass.
Chasers. Sorcerer.
Very well.
Loco Roco Wuchimiya.
Correct. Players. Attack.
Mega Man 2 Wild Stage 2.
Correct. Chasers.
Very well.
Rainbow Pass.
Hotline Miami 2 Abyss. This is Civilization 6 Korea, the industrial era, rather.
Very well.
Map select from Star Fox 64.
Correct. Players. Dancer.
Dragon Quest 8 Heavenly Flight.
Correct. Chasers.
Very well.
I know from 3 or 2.
Moon Soon, 1 point. Sorcerer.
Very well.
Or just
Correct. Players. Dancer.
Kitty Carol's Uprising Chapter 9.
Correct. Chasers. Sorcerer.
Very well.
Pass.
It's Combat 0 Glacial Skies. Retro.
Super Metroid Lower Welfare.
Correct. Players. Sheldon.
Bastion, A Proper Story.
In Case of Trouble, 1 point.
Damn it.
Dancer.
Dual Destinies pass.
Spirit of Justice, Objection. 1 point still required. Dancer.
Advance Wars.
Correct. Chasers. Sorcerer.
Very well.
Spyro, Town Square.
Correct. Players. Dancer.
Sonic Lost World pass.
Sonic Unleashed versus Egg Dragoon. Dancer.
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles pass.
Promised Race, 1 point. This is Night in the Woods, Possum Springs.
Oh, fuck.
Sheldon.
Time.
Correct. Chasers. Sorcerer.
Very well.
Mario Party Options House.
Correct. Players. This is Gravity Rush, Coming Storm. Sergio.
Mass Effect 3 pass.
Baldur's Gate 3, the power credit song. This is Great Ace Attorney, Baker Street Balls Chronicles. Dancer.
The Great Ace Attorney pass.
This is Spirit of Justice, Cross Examination, Moderado.
Of course.
Sergio.
Cyberpunk 2077 pass.
Everhood, Tinnitus Dance or Tinnitus Dance. Attack.
Mega Man 11 Wily Capsule Fight.
Stop the clock. I think that's correct. I've just got last.
It's like the
Yep.
final phase.
Yep, looks right. Continuing, Chasers, your turn. Sorcerer.
Very well.
World Madness.
Correct. Players. Jack is playing. This is Mandate of Heaven, the Hive. Sheldon.
Messenger, Baby Blue 2.
Correct. Chasers. Retro.
This is like the Chinese restaurant era Yakuza 7.
Stop the clock. Placed inside the Yokohama Lumang dungeon during battles. Enter the Tiger is the name of the track.
Oh, that was specified, but this is a Chinese restaurant area. That is like I said, and that is Yakuza 7. I didn't
Retro is
specify
right, says
battle.
Chenna. Okay, it's
I didn't
apparently
specify battle, so
that dungeon is the restaurant. Will allow, considering the level of obscurity of the guess. That's fine. Continuing, players. Sergio.
Toho 17.5 pass.
15.5 Catastrophe and Bavagra. Attack.
Pokemon X Y Dianfa.
Stop the clock. Sorry, what did you say?
Dianfa, it's the champion.
Oh, okay. Yes, sorry, I didn't hear the name. Champion battle is what I have. Correct. Yes. That was yep. Okay, cool. Continuing. Chase, is your turn. Answer.
Shadow Peach Metal doesn't use it.
Correct. Players. Attack.
Wave Ocean, Sonic 06.
Correct. Chases. Retro.
F-Zero GX, Paper Engine.
R4. Rouge Racer, Motor Species. Sorcerer.
Much Hunter
Very well.
rolled Rivers from the left ribbon.
Correct. Players.
Oof.
Dancer.
Pass, I forgot.
Ikaruga, Chapter 4, Reality. Attack.
Mega Man 2 Mailman.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Very well.
Gear 64, it's head of Helm Verticado.
Correct. Players. Sergio.
Yumineki, Bask in the Sun.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Very well.
Every quest, Halfling Habits.
Correct. Players. Sergio.
Crash to Insanity pass.
We loved Katamari. Katamari on the rocks.
Oops.
Sheldon.
Disaster Fashion Guilty Gear Strive.
Correct. Chases. Retro.
Being Friends, Mother 1.
Correct. Players. Sergio.
Great Ace Attorney, Dance of Deduction 2.
Objection. 1 point. This is Blue Reflection. I, Sun. Dancer.
The Silver Case.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Very well.
Bridge turn 2, Luther on the Hollow Objection.
Correct. Players. Attack.
Be Done, The Binding of Isaac.
Correct. Chases. This is Shikari, the Town of Luncheon.
Very well.
Shovel Knight, the Rival.
Correct. Players. This is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles United Manifested. Sergio.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Cutscene.
Stop the clock.
Absolutely not.
Place in the clock tower. The Tragic Prince is what you're looking for.
Tragic Prince.
5
my
seconds
God.
for 1 point. Players, get ready. Here we go. Outrun 2006, Shake the Street. Metac.
Mega Man 10. That's League 2.
It is correct, but unfortunately out of time.
Yeah.
Against the Pressure is the name of the track. Well.
Fitting.
It was pretty close for a while there, team.
Yeah, we were doing well.
Not too bad.
Yeah, and then the Ace Attorney kicked in.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of Ace Attorney, like Spirit of
A
Justice.
lot of silent thoughts too.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, the clock is starting, and I was like, is the track?
Yeah, yeah. I'm frantically trying to like adjust volume, and then so that we can hear whatever is coming
None
through.
of them even Minecraft. Shake my head.
Yeah. All right. Let's find out what the next track was going to be. Had play continued.
Will it be Kirby?
No.
God.
Oh, Grumman.
Dan.
Black and white.
Black and white, yeah.
Yeah.
New Payment.
Nuvema Town. Renouet.
Renoué.
Renouet. Clip it. I added to my foreign language attempt clip collection. Piers in Black White 2 as well.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's not the starting town though.
Yeah, I think it's the first
In black
gym,
and white, it
black
is.
and white.
Yeah.
There you have it. The stats are up on screen. Thoughts on playlists outside of what we already discussed?
Was here for my mandatory salmon max boost track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been boosted
Wasn't
to
a new
such an
one, but-
extent. It's been boosted to such an extent that you can actually reliably hope to have one in every final chase you appear in going forward. What else came up a bit? A good guess on the. Have we even heard that Silent Hill 2 track before? Sorcerer? That was a good guess.
And
think so.
yeah,
I
I'm
don't
fairly
remember.
sure. Otherwise, I don't think I would know.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, nice presence of mind with the Binding of Isaac track as well. We haven't heard that game. That game just doesn't come up for some reason. It's very rare to hear Binding of Isaac. So
Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen Meat Boy in a long time either.
So a bit surprised that
Or
the
Necrodancer,
chasers
actually.
took a bit to answer that Shovel Knight track. But at the same time, like, I took as long as I did because I figured someone else would get it.
That Shovel Knight track was so loud that I couldn't hear what anyone said about it, so I don't know which track it was.
It's definitely a problem with that OST. Wave Ocean, was that sufficient information? I kind of
Apparently
it's
not.
It's like the first. It's like the very
It is
first
the
act.
first
in the
one.
water
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's the first one
So
though.
someone mentioned in the chat. It's okay. I'll try and remember for next time. And yeah, and
The
the
only thing I could have
Shadow
gotten there
Queen was that
Baldur's Gate 3.
Shadow
Shadow
Peach? Yeah, because they changed the names
Shadow
of the track.
Peach.
Shadow
Battle.
Queen is like the phase after spoilers.
The actual final boss.
So
This is for 1,000 Year Door.
plays during the battle against Shadow Queen while she's possessing Princess Peach. So the track is track naming
It's like
confusion.
phase 1, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then phase 2 is
Got
like
the
the one where you
new
can
version of the OST.
win,
I
and
check
then
what it's called though.
phase 3 is the actual fight.
3, yeah.
Okay, cool. Looks like the rest of it was, as already discussed, some variety there. All right. Well, what's the score that you got in the end there, players? 46. And then I think I said 6 from the regular rounds. So 12 consolation, blah, blah, blah. 18 consolation for today. Added
I'll
on top
take
of your
it.
regular scores.
Hey, it's again more than I scored in the regular chance.
Casually
that's
doubling
like
scores.
above average.
Very nice, very nice. And working towards your next submissions, I presume. All right. Congratulations, Chasers, Collector, Sorcerer, Retro, Phantom. Thanks for joining us and being our chasers. And players, Sergio, Metak, Dancer, Sheldude, thanks for giving it a go. Thanks everyone for putting up with a bit of the late start today. Looks like we still ended up at around the same time finish anyway, so that's good.
Yeah, we didn't lose much outside of like pre-show. That's
Yeah,
it.
nice. All right, we'll leave it there. Thanks very much, everyone. We'll catch you all later.
Squats.
See you next time.
See you later, guys.
See ya.
Ciao.